Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. The heart and soul, Clark, of both of these teams. They're both very unselfish.
Yeah, it's in their DNA. I think it's a blend, a nice blend of culture and coaching. And they acquire players who fit the way they want the game to be played.
Now here is Harris. Kicks it out to Stevenson. No good on the triple. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to Dallas. Dang passes to Thomas. Three from Stevenson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Taking full advantage of the contact. Dirk gets the whistle while in the act of shooting.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break.
The free throw drops for Dirk Nowitzki.
It really shows on the face of Nowitzki how much he loves playing the game. And that kind of enthusiasm is infectious.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Bradley comes in for Podkolzin. And Georgia subbed in for Sean Mary. Iverson outside. George against Dang. Outside Millsap. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bremer. Three-pointer. And that's collected by Nowitzki. And here are the Mavericks now. Harris looking it over. Nowitzki outside. Back to Harris. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Dallas needs to get off a shot. George with no one around. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Love the assertive and aggressive approach from George. His teammates encouraging him to keep it up.
Iverson against Stevenson. The 19-foot shot. Iverson, no luck.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Nowitzki a string. The three. Another three for Dallas.
And for a big man, that ability to space the floor is what makes Nowitzki such a special offensive player.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. New group on the floor for the Mavericks. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Iverson against Bell. To the paint. To halt the run. Here's Millsap. And it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bogut with a screen on Thomas. Marion with it. He's picked up by Dang. And the basket by Bogut.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Bremer. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Deng kicks to Thomas. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Rebound Bogut. And Zoelos will bring it up for Dallas. Bogut sets a screen for Ellis. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D from Thomas. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Iverson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, nice stroke on Iverson's jumper. He looks so confident taking that shot.
Ellis, the pass to Bogut. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And there's a whistle that goes on Raja Bell. That's his first foul. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Rummer passes to Thomas. And the foul on Monte Ellis. That's his first foul. A different look for Dallas. George is checked in for Marion. Stevenson comes in for Raja Bell. Devin Harris subbed in for Monte Ellis. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Colzine's checked in for Dallas. Wang comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Now here is Harris. Scoreless thus far. He gets it in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Iverson. 12 points his last outing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Now the Mavericks with it. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Harris inside. Some folks are out there already talking about postseason prediction. Clark, are we a little bit too early for that?
You know, for me, I think it is a little early. I don't think you can make accurate predictions at this point in the season. But the truly elite teams clearly have distinguished themselves already, and there's no denying which teams they are.
First free throw is good.
And Harris does a really good job using his quickness to his advantage, and he's got plenty of that quickness. A creative guard who plays with an edge, too.
Steve Novak, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Harris drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Iverson against Stevenson. And it's Iverson missing.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Harris outside. Rebound by the 76ers. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Here's Harris, following the score by Luol Deng. Second shot opportunity. That one goes in. Colzine's got his second bucket.
And he was determined to come away with points on that possession. Great hustle.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Iverson. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Now here is Harris. Tries from 16. Harris missing again. And stolen by Harris. Pass to Podkolzin. It's hauled in by Luol Deng. The 76ers trail by 14. Iverson right side. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Podkolzin. Marion comes in for Steve Novak. And it's Ellison for Devin Harris. And Philadelphia calls time here. A different look for Dallas. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Wang. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. Right side, Millsap. Pass to Iverson. And the rejection by Bradley. Ellis surveying the D. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Connects from three-point range. Nowitzki's got 8 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Rocket 2. Some solid D from Nowitzki. Mavericks leading by 17. Nowitzki a screen. Outside for Redick. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Ellis. 76ers getting the bucket. Here he goes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
First one falls for him. A different look for Dallas. Wang, he's checked in for Bradley. George comes in for Marion. And it's Stevenson in for J.J. Redick. That one misses. So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the 76ers.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Mavericks leading by 19 points. Nowitzki dishes to Ellis. Takes it inside, and it's good. 2 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Deng, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Dallas.
Yeah, and you got to run Deng off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Here's Ellis. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. And he drives in. Nobody near Stevenson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Deng passes to Bremer. Got a piece of it. And they recover it. Outside Millsap. Second chance effort. Wang pulls it in. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Mavericks. It's an 18-point game. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Nowitzki outside. Rebound by the 76ers.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And Nowitzki with a clear path to the basket. Goes back up. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Hey, you've always got to know where Nowitzki is. I mean, even in the open floor, he's got a keen sense of finding open spots.
And the foul on Monte Ellis. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. On defense, the Mavericks. There's a screen for 3 points. Harrington. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. A different look for Dallas. L comes in for J.J. Redick. And Barea is subbed in for Devin Harris. Iverson's checked in for the 76ers. And here's Barea. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Getting physical in the paint and being rewarded for it.
Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Barea against Iverson. Inside, Warwick. And the jam by Warwick.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now, here's Barea. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Not letting anything or anybody stop him there. Great power move.
Pass to Harrington to the left side wing. Here's Glover. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, that's a great job by Dampier. Just can't teach size.
Mavericks leading by 20. Bogut with a screen on Iverson. And it's sent back by Dampier. Here's Glover, defended by Bell. Harrington kicks to Iverson. And it's sent back by Bogut. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Marion gets it to go on the assist by Barea.
That unique-looking jumper of Marion's, I mean, it's more effective than it is pretty.
Iverson, that one goes. Count it. Iverson's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Barea. Three-pointer, Bell, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Glover. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Bogut with a screen on Harrington. And it's Harris off the drive. Bogut gets the bucket. Bogut's got his third basket of the night right there.
Great job using the pick and roll to create that opportunity. Basketball 101 right there.
There's Glover. He's coming off a 16-point game against Dallas.
Well, I tell you, I love when I see Dampier with that kind of force down low. Nice throwdown.
Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Driving to the basket. Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
First team foul.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Odd Colzine's checked in for Bogut. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And George is subbed in for Marion. Philadelphia shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Here's Dampier. Odd Colzine with the rebound. Dallas leading by 23. Harris outside. Nowitzki a screen. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 5 assists in the game.
Attacking from range there with some serious confidence.
Iverson against Stevenson. Iverson outside. And it's blocked by Stevenson. Pass to Harris. Back to Stevenson. Another 3 for Dallas.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Timeout. Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Timeout called the 76ers. Check in for Dallas. Steve Novak comes in for George. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. To take a look at the Mavericks, they've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Here's Warwick. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Now here is Harris. Bradley is screen on Iverson. Here's Harris. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Warwick the pass to Glover. Iverson right side. Good on the three-point shot. Iverson's got 7 points in the game.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Harris. Here's Bradley. Pass to Novak. On the wing, Harris. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Nowitzki. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. 12 points for Nowitzki.
Got to try to keep pace with Nowitzki now. Once he sets that pick, he's looking to get the ball back with the hard cut.
And here's Iverson outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That 3-point shot is his bread and butter.
Now here is Harris. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. For Dallas, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Dallas. Pod Colzine's checked in for Bradley. And it's Marion in for Steve Novak. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Bremer. No scoring in this one. Allen Iverson on the wing. Pass to Glover. Six to shoot. Back to Thomas. The shot misses. Some solid D from Nowitzki. Harris outside.
You have to be committed on plays like that.
Second personal foul. Third team.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
At the line for
And
two.
it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
Yeah, he's been his best up there. He's got the confident stroke going today. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Villanueva's checked in. And Harris drops them both. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Bremer passes to Thomas. Here's Bremer. Just 5 to shoot. Thomas, a screen on Harris. Bremer. A three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Harris up top. 10 points for him. And that one is good. Harris has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And when you're a good passer, the D expects that. He tricked them there and kept it for a bucket.
Here's Glover. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
The 76ers making a switch here. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the night. Stevenson with it. Iverson picks him up. Shot by Villanueva, no good. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Bremer. Thomas a screen. Bremer passes to Thomas. It's rebounded by Dallas. Podkolzin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Screen by Villanueva. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got assist number 8 now on the night.
Nice recognition of the closing defender. Got it away there in a hurry.
Now here's Dang. He's got 5. Right side, Thomas. Takes a shot at the elbow, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Now Harris, 12 points for him. And Villanueva has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. 76ers shooting in the second quarter, around 42%. Stevenson against Iverson. It's tipped. They recover it, and he's able to get it back. Thomas's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here is Harris. Drills it from outside. Stevenson's got 12.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Marion against Dang. Back to Iverson. Clock at 6. Shoots. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Harris. Here's Podkolzin. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket? They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Thomas. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
There's the pick. Here's Harris. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Superb ball control. Very patient, waiting for things to develop in pick and rolls. That's good work.
Here's Dang. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And that's now 7 points for Luol Deng.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Harris kicks to Villanueva. Here's Podkolzin. Pass to Villanueva. Harris outside. Stevenson setting the pick for Harris. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Hands it from downtown. Stevenson's got 15.
And when the corner threes are dropping, it really forces a defense to cover a lot of ground.
Bremer passes to Dang. Going inside. It's Thomas, high post.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Bremer.
2 minutes.
Podkolzin with the rebound. Podkolzin's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Now here is Harris. 14 points for him. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And Dang brings a lot to the table. I mean, a terrific defender, and he's very reliable as a scorer at all 3 levels.
First free throw is good. All free throws good from Luol Deng. And so Ellis will bring it up for Dallas. Screen by Bogut. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ellis has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And that was a very close look.
Bremer passes to Thomas. Here's Bremer, defended by Bell. Outside Dang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Outside for Thomas. Uncovered. And the jumper falls for him. Thomas got 6 in the quarter.
These guys are elite from the mid-range.
Ellis outside. Pass to Bell. Lets the 3 fly. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 4 assists in the game.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
Bremer passes to Thomas. Here's Bremer. He's guarded by Ellis. Lobbed up there for Thomas. It's stolen by Bogut. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Dang grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the 2nd quarter. Here's Bremer. No good with the triple. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Nowitzki a screen. Here's Barea, and it's sent back by Millsap. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Mavericks on top, delivering the blowout. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the 2nd half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. The drive by Iverson, and that one drops. Iverson's got the first points of the second half here for the 76ers. Maverick shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Driving in. Nowitzki against Millsap. Here's Ellis. Back to Nowitzki. Iverson outside. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Nice timing on the rejection from Dirk. His teammates like when he hustles on the defensive end like that.
Takes the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
First team foul.
Philadelphia with the ball. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside Dang. Six on the shot clock. Back to Iverson. Over Bell. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Iverson's got 14 points for the game. Ellis outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Thomas got 6 rebounds in the game. Bremer passes to Iverson. Now here's Millsap. And it's Dang in the corner. To the middle. Here's Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
Love watching this kind of action in the pick and roll.
And Zoelos will bring it up for Dallas. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. In the corner, Bell with it. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Bell's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 14. Bell with the block.
You've got to time those shot contests just right. And he did that time.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. And it's sent back by Millsap. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Dallas making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Now here's Ellis. 5 points in the game. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Launches a three. Another three for Dallas.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Thomas against Bradley. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Iverson passes to Thomas. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy dime for him.
In the corner, Bell with it. Another three for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Second team foul.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Knocks down the three ball.
The last 3 shot put Iverson in some kind of mood. He goes to the arc and delivers the answer.
Now here's Ellis. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
He is on a roll right now.
Here's Bremer. Pass to Dang. Over Marion. Dang can't get it to go.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Nowitzki outside. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Iverson with the ball. 17 points in the game. Bremer passes to Deng. Outside Millsap. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Kicks it out to Nowitzki, and it's Marion in the corner. Back to Nowitzki. Pass to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Over Deng. Here's Nowitzki. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Will it go? Nice spin off the left rim and in. Iverson's got 9 points now in just the second half. Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Ellis down low. He has 5, and he banks in the layup. Ellis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Iverson dishes to Thomas. Back to Iverson. Over Bell. Iverson, no luck. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on an 18-7 run. Ellis with it. He's picked up by Millsap. And the basket by Nowitzki.
Such a versatile offensive weapon. Nowitzki has tons of places where he can get it in the basket from.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Deshaun Stevenson is checked in for the Mavericks. Harris comes in for Ellis. Dampier, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Harris, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Marion against Iverson. Thomas a screen on Marion. Iverson outside. Over Marion. From the top of the key, he buries it. Iverson's got 21 in the game.
You know, I mean, heck, Iverson just out there doing what he does best, scoring the rock. And the defense hasn't had much of an answer, pun intended.
Now here is Harris. 16 points for him. Out to Marion. Pass to Stevenson. Driving inside. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Bremer, good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Bremer's got his first points in this one.
Kept his eyes up the floor, and it pays off.
Kicks it out to Stevenson. Sinks the triple.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Iverson against Stevenson. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Bradley. Villanueva comes in for Nowitzki. And Berea's subbed in for Devin Harris. Here's Glover. Still scoreless. That one falls.
That's exactly the spot where you want Dampier to have the ball. He's unstoppable there.
It's deflected. Berea looking over the floor. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Bangs home the trifecta. Stevenson's got 23.
Boy, that's a really nice feed by J.J. Barea.
Out to the right wing. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Bremer from outside the arc. They grab their own miss. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Charlie Villanueva. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Mavericks. George comes in for Sean Marion. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. The 76ers also with a sub. Harrington's checked in. Six on the shot clock. And that's collected by Bogut. Bogut's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Bogut with a screen on Harrington. Barea, the pass to Bogut. He gets that one. Bogut's got 8 points.
Great job sharing the basketball.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Back to Harrington. Pass to Dang. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Dang passes to Harrington. They set the pick. Inside, Warwick. And Warwick with the stuff.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Harrington against Barea. Pass to Bogut. Villanueva with it. Jacks up a three. A second chance effort. Bogut kicks to Villanueva. Outside, Barea. Bogut sets a screen for Barea. Second shot opportunity. And Bogut slams it in.
Punishing the rim. And maybe some feelings with that one.
Now, here's Harrington. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Warwick. Villanueva covering. Harrington against Barea. Dang for three. Here's Dampier, and he dunks it down.
Refusing to give up on the play. Hard work pays off.
34 seconds left in the third.
Timeout,
and it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game. Look for Dallas. Rod Colzine's checked in for Bogut. Steve Novak comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And Harris subbed in for Barea. Now here is Harris. 16 points for him. George with the screen on Harrington. Outside for Redick. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Redick's got 6 points.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Glover. Here's Warwick. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Dallas, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Dallas shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. 16 feet away. Here's Podkolzin, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Podkolzin's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Dallas. Stevenson against Iverson, and it's blocked by Stevenson. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Podkolzin. Dampier pulls it in. Dampier's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Glover the pass to Warwick. Iverson outside. Six to shoot. Driving the lane. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Personal foul. First team foul. 76ers foul. Allen Iverson. 5th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Mavericks, Devin Harris. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Luol Deng is checked in for Allen Iverson. And Harris drops them both. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Glover. Harrington against Harris. Glover the pass to Warwick. Here's Glover. Rocket 6. Right wing. Here's Dampier. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Harris outside. To the inside. Podkolzin. And he bangs it home with one hand. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Harrington, the pass to Dampier. Outside Deng. Out to the right wing. Poked away. It's stolen by Harris. Stevenson outside. Here's the 3. Here's George. Pass to Podkolzin. Harris outside. Another shot. Here's Podkolzin. Harris outside. Fires from deep. And George gets the whistle that time.
Devin George.
That is his first foul of the game. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
So the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Andrew Bogut checked in for Podkolzin. Wang comes in for George. J.J. Redick's checked in for Stevenson. And Barea's subbed in for Harris. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Bremer. Lets it go from deep. Drills the 3-pointer.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Outside Barea. And here's Bogut. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got his 6th assist on the night.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Bremer. They set the screen. Mavericks with the rebound. Bogut's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bogut sets a screen for Barea. There's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Barea. Into the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the 3-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Bogut. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 16 points for Bogut.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Dang can't get it to go. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 14-5 run. He takes it in, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harrington's checked in. Now, here's Harrington. Here's Dang. Novak grabs the board.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here is Novak. Off target with his three. And here is Harrington. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Glover, covered by Reddick. Shakes him. And that one's good. Glover's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Barea. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he can't get the first one. Nowitzki's checked in for Dallas. Bell comes in for J.J. Redick. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Kurt Thomas, he's checked in for Hakeem Warwick. Pass to Thomas. Now Dang, defended by Bell. Thomas, a screen on Bell. Here's Dang, rejected by Nowitzki. Here is Barea. Bogut sets a screen for Barea. Nowitzki outside. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Barea's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Pure shooting ability on display from Nowitzki. I promise it's not as easy, folks, as he makes it appear.
And it's sent back by Bogut. Harrington against Barea. And it's sent back by Dampier.
Dampier can be a dynamic defender, disrupting with his size and length.
Thomas, a screen on Bell. And it's Glover missing. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth.
Second personal foul, 5th team foul. At the line for Dallas, J.J. Barea, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Deshaun Stevenson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And both free throws good for Barea. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
Free throw good, Iverson.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to lead points at the line.
Sean Marion, he's checked in for Steve Novak. And so it's Barea with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Back to Barea. Nowitzki sets a screen for Barea. Shot clock at 5. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
shoots from 12. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Hey, he's not a high flyer by any means, but Nowitzki still can throw it down on you.
Iverson against Stevenson. Iverson outside. Over Stevenson, and Iverson gets it to go. Iverson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Massaging it from mid-range. Nice shot there.
Now Barea. Over Millsap. Out to Marion. Second chance shot. Here's Nowitzki. Count it, and the foul. Bremer. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Free throw good, Nowitzki. Iverson with the ball. Drives to the hoop. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Here's Marion. Pass to Bogut. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Iverson. And the layup falls. 27 points for Iverson.
And this is where Iverson is so terrifying, running the open floor with such ease and confidence.
Barea with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Nowitzki, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Iverson. Deng kicks to Millsap. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one. He misses the free throw. A different look for Dallas. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Nowitzki. And Harris subbed in for J.J. Barea. That's off as well, so he misses both. Iverson against Harris. Bogut down low. Harris against Iverson. Bogut with a screen on Iverson. Here's Harris. The teardrop falls in. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Iverson, and it's sent back by Bogut. Now here is Harris. The shot. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Stevenson against Iverson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That's on Andrew Bogut.
You know, one of the things you just love about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Podkolzin comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Bell in for Harris. Bell against Iverson. Bell's shot is good.
Nice jumper there, flashing how dangerous he can be shooting the ball.
Iverson against Stevenson. Now here's Iverson. Not a lot of room. No good on that one. Good D by Stevenson. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Dallas.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Nowitzki.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Now, here is Bell. 11 feet away. Out to Marion. Stevenson outside. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.